Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy, and today I'll be ranking my top 14 of night 2. This is 4, but oh well, you get what I mean. From San Remo 2023. Now, last night, San Remo have shown their full lineup. I mean, not in one show, but like the rest of the 14 that didn't show in night 1. You might notice it, I'm a little bit under the weather, so I went to bed a little early last night, so I couldn't record this video, but hey, I'm completely caught up. I did watch all of the songs, and after that I went to bed because I was just not feeling too well. Hey, we gotta make this video, right? So we're counting down my top 14 from 14 to 1. Keep in mind, I'm not Italian, so I don't understand what they're singing. I just base this purely on like orchestration, instrumentals, vocals, stuff like that. And whether it's fun or not, of course. Yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Let's jump into it. At 14, we have Shari with Egoista. Yeah, look, this was perhaps the weakest vocal of the night. She didn't really stand out that much, and she was a bit insecure with her vocals as well. I don't know, it never sounded like perfect yet. I think with a bit more practice and like a bit of a different song, she might get there in the future. As of right now, it didn't really work out for me. In 13th place, we have Levante with Vivo. Now, this one is just a little personal, I think. I just cannot vibe with Levante's vocal tone. I don't know. I think if this song was sung by somebody with a different vocal tone, I would enjoy it quite a lot. But I don't know, it's something about it that just doesn't resonate with me. It's like, it feels a bit too strangled or something. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I have in my notes, either way. Yeah, 13 for Levante with Vivo. In 12th, I have put Giorgia with Parole, Dette, male. Yeah, this was a good vocal. Like, she was great, but I think instrumentally they could have done a lot more to enhance it. I think the instrumentals stayed a bit too much like this, and her vocals went like good. But just as an overall piece, they could have done a bit of a better job just making it a bit more cohesive and a bit more outstanding, I would say. So yeah, that's why I have it there. In 11th, I have Tananai with Tango. Now, I don't know, it was a nice ballad. It's just a bit too much of what we've already seen so mmany times before in Italy. Like, it didn't necessarily stand out from many others. I didn't necessarily think his vocal were that outstanding as well. Yeah, I don't know, it just kind of blended from the verse into the chorus, so it didn't really pop out to me that much. It was still enjoyable. I still liked listening to it, but yeah, I don't know. It wasn't necessarily my cup of tea. In 10th place, I've put Articolo 31 or 31. Is that 30? Is that 30? I don't know. With Un bel viaggio. Look, this was unexpected twist after unexpected twist after unexpected twist after unexpected twist. Like, we start with some low-key rap beat, and then we go to like a bit more of a rock element, and you have some opera in there as well. Like, it was a lot, and maybe a bit too much. In 9th, I've put Modà with Lasciami. Now, I needed a bit of time to get used to his vocal. I'm still not sure if I like it necessarily or not, but I don't know. It was a nice rock orchestrated song. In the end, I was vibing to it. I kind of enjoyed it. But I'm still not fully sure if his vocals is exactly what I'm looking for. So it's not going to go much higher than 9th, unfortunately. But hey, I thought it was quite a strong night, so 9th is not that bad, I guess. In 8th, I've put Paola and Chiara with Furore. look, this is just an upgrade of what Sweden usually tries to do in their selection. Like, you just have this fun disco-y kind of vibe. I just think it was done a lot better, a lot more delicately, a lot more classy in a way. Like, I don't know, it's not something we used to see in San Remo, but I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. So yeah, 8th place for them. In 7th place, I put Will with Stupido. Now, I think this is just a nice, by the books, very good, like a pop ballad kind of thing that you usually see in Italy. It was a young guy as well, so he's got a bright future ahead of him. I don't know, it didn't necessarily stand out, but I enjoyed it. It was just a fine song. Not really much to say about it, to be honest. Besides, he's young, his vocal is good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see him come back with maybe a bit more of an out there production. But hey, we'll see that in the future, I guess. In 6th place, I put LDA with Se poi domani. In the beginning, I wasn't sure if I was liking it or not because it's quite some breathy vocal technique in some points. So that was distracting me a little bit. But then towards the ending, the song opened up a bit more. It went a bit more instrumental, and I actually quite enjoyed it in the end. So yeah, I think I should reward that, and that's why it's in 6th place. Now I will tell you that my top 5 is very tightly packed. Like, I like all of these songs. Like, they're great. And in 5th place, I've put Sethu with Perse. Yeah, this song was fun. Like, genuinely, it was one of the first songs, if I remember correctly. Let me scroll up a little. Yes, it was. I really love how the song opened up with like this shouty kind of backing vocals, and you have some nice fast-paced beat in the chorus. And you know me, I love myself some fast-paced music. In the end, when comparing to the other 5 or other 4 that's in my top 5, I don't know. I think this is just a little too inexperienced to be going to Eurovision, for example, and he just needs a bit of polishing, he needs a bit of stage directing, but to be honest, I really enjoyed the song. Like, my top 5, like I said, I love them all. So yeah, it was just kind of nitpicking, and I think he's just the least experienced. That's kind of how it came across. So maybe get a bit more experience in his belt, or on his belt, whatever, how you say it, whatever. And then come back with a cool song, fast-paced as well. Would love to see it. Anyways, 5th place. In 4th place, I've put Rosa Chemical with Made in Italy. This is fun. It's like that Casino Royale kind of vibe, like I don't know, I just always picture this side of the music that I'm just wandering around in like a casino, seeing all the roulette wheels and like some blackjack tables and then like poker tables further up the road and stuff. And then like the chorus is just extremely fun, right? It's just like saying a word in Italian that I don't know. Made in Italy. Say another word in Italian that I don't know. Made in Italy. It's just fun. It's just really fun to have the backing vocals do that. Like, that could be really cool on a Eurovision stage as well. Like, I would send this. A lot of countries would die for a song like this. So yeah, I loved it. I also loved the statics of what's his face? Rosa Chemical. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I just really enjoyed it. Let's go to number 3. In number 3, I have put a song that I initially had at 5th place, but it just kind of stuck in my head. Like, when I woke up, the first thing I was singing was this song, basically. It is Modà with Il bene nel male. Yeah, it's fun. It ended up high in the rankings as well, something I didn't expect. But this chorus is really, really catchy, and Modà is such a good performer. Like, she catches you on the camera, and just how her little mannerisms go on the stage, and just, I mean, il bene nel male, il bene nel male. Really catchy, such an earworm. I enjoyed it quite a lot. In 2nd place, I have put Lazza with Cenere. Yeah, I really enjoyed this song as well. Lazza has a great voice. It's really cool how they use that sample that's like, I don't know from what song, but it's quite a known song, I think. They use it throughout the song quite nicely, quite delicately. His voice is great. The beat is decent. I would want to amp up the beat a little bit in the choruses, I think. That would make it like stand above the rest, and then I would love it with all my heart. As of right now, I enjoyed it. I think it could be a tad better though, and I definitely have my number one. Like that one is kind of above the rest. So let's get to that one. And at number one, and if you kept count, because I did and you did as well, it is Colapesce e Dimartino with Splash. Wow, 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 wow. This was fun, wasn't it? It was such a nicely orchestrated song. It just started off with them already having such a massive smile on their face, and they just rocked the entire stage. Like they were running around, they were having a lot of fun. The way the chorus was introduced was also wonderful, and their personalities just popped off the stage. Like I really enjoyed their previous attempt. I don't remember what the name of it was. But kind of in hindsight, like I kind of started to fall in love with it a year later or something like that. And now I was like, yeah, let's get behind this one. Let's get behind this one to go to Eurovision. I would love to see it. And I saw them in the ranking being very high as well. So let's go. Colapesce Dimartino would be my pick for Eurovision at the moment. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Keep telling me who is your top, because I want to know. I want to know what your favorite was of the night, who did disappoint a little bit, who did you love and didn't expect to love. Like, that's also something that can happen, right? Nice surprise, so now and again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to hit the like button as well and leave a comment like I said before. For plenty more national final videos and all the Eurovision stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll keep it there for today. So yeah, for me, today, goodbye.